Jaden Smith exposes what he saw in Diddy house. A while ago, Jaden Smith has made dramatic statements regarding his experiences at the homes of seen Diddy comms. He's claimed that there were underground passageways, strange parties, and grave misbehavior involving well-known individuals. His disclosures have generated a great deal of debate regarding the murkier aspects of celebrity culture, posing important issues like exploitation, privacy, and the balance of power in affluent social circles. In this video, we will highlight some detailed points outlining the key aspects of Smith's allegations and their implications. Number 7. Secret tunnels and hidden rooms. One of Jaden Smith's astounding claims regarding Diddy's homes is that they have a system of hidden chambers and tunnels. This information is especially startling because it points to a degree of architectural design that goes well beyond simple extravagance and luxury, suggesting a purposeful attempt to create areas that are hidden from the general public's view. Significant doubts concerning these tunnels' intended use are raised by Smith's description of them as connecting different areas of Diddy's vast properties in Miami and Los Angeles. The presence of these covert characteristics suggests that Diddy might have tried to create a setting in which he could function free from the media's and the public's prying eyes. This idea conjures up images of espionage or covert operations, prompting conjecture about the kinds of things that could be going on behind closed doors. The secret chambers might be used as safe havens for intimate get-togethers, covert locations for illegal activity, or even as havens where people go to get away from the spotlight. This information raises questions about privacy, secrecy, and the possibility of illegal activity occurring in such lavish settings, in addition to adding to the fascination surrounding Diddy's lifestyle. Number 6. Purpose of the tunnels. The tunnels that Jaden is referring to were originally intended to house an underground swimming pool, demonstrating the extravagant character that is frequently connected to Diddy's way of life. But Smith's claim that these tunnels are being used for more questionable purposes raises serious concerns about what these tunnels are really used for. He makes hints that these covert routes might make it easier for people to move around in a way that evades notice, implying a deliberate attempt to conceal some actions from the general public. This assertion presents a more sinister story about Diddy's life by raising the possibility of situations involving trafficking or exploitation in these hidden areas. Such tunnels' very existence begs the question of what might be going on behind closed doors in such exclusive settings, as it implies a deliberate approach to privacy and secrecy. Ramifications go beyond simple curiosity. They give rise to moral dilemmas regarding the obligations of those who occupy such areas and the possible outcomes for those who might be impacted by or engaged in these covert activities. In addition, if these tunnels are being used illegally, it raises grave questions about the security and welfare of anyone who might be transported through them. This emphasizes the need for increased responsibility and understanding of the ways in which power dynamics can appear in real-world settings. Number 5. Exclusive gatherings. According to Jaden's accounts, he used to attend private parties at Diddy's mansion, but the strange atmosphere there made him feel very uneasy. He describes these gatherings as having cult-like characteristics, with participants many of whom were well-known celebrities engaging in actions he considered unsettling and abnormal. This account poses important queries regarding the social dynamics at work during these events and whether they encourage dubious behavior or a groupthink mentality among powerful people. The idea that these types of events might entail customs or actions that deviate from traditional morality is unsettling and raises questions about the nature of celebrity culture. Smith's unease draws attention to a possible gap between the glitzy exterior of celebrity life and any darker truths that might be hiding beneath it, sparking conversations about the social and psychological pressures these elite groups may be subject to. Furthermore, it raises questions about how power relations function in these kinds of environments and raises the possibility of coercive circumstances in which people feel pressured to adopt behaviors that they would otherwise reject as group norms. The ramifications of this are significant if powerful individuals are acting in ways that are damaging or manipulative, while disguising their actions as exclusivity and friendship. This raises important ethical questions concerning accountability and responsibility in the context of celebrity culture. Number 4. Excessive security measures. Jaden has brought attention to the stringent security measures put in place at Diddy's homes, which he believes to be worrisomely high and a sign of more serious problems. An increased level of security usually indicates that something important is at risk or though something dangerous needs to be shielded from public view. Smith's findings suggest a paranoid and controlling environment in Diddy's house, where security measures could be used to shield important possessions from prying eyes while also isolating specific people from outside pressures or investigations. This fosters an atmosphere in which secrets can flourish without opposition, causing people to wonder what might be kept behind those walled enclosures. Such security measures have consequences that go beyond simple safety. They can create a climate in which people feel confined or watched, adding to a climate of fear and secrecy that can be harmful to one's mental well-being and independence. Furthermore, this environment may discourage people from reporting any wrongdoing they may come across, which could prolong abusive or exploitative cycles among upper-class social circles. Excessive security also begs the question of trust. If people feel they must always be watched, it implies that they don't trust others' intentions or integrity, which further strains relationships between people in these high-stakes situations. Number 3. Allegations of grooming. Jaden's disclosures take a serious turn when he raises possible involvement in grooming and exploitation activities by hinting at charges against Diddy and his father, Will Smith. These charges are especially serious in light of the current Hollywood conversation about responsibility for predatory practices directed at emerging artists. By bringing up these allegations, Smith draws attention to the power dynamics that exist in relationships between celebrities, where powerful people may take advantage of their sway over weaker people in order to further their own interests or satisfy their own desires. In the current cultural context, where movements such as Me Too have brought attention to the critical need for structural change within industries plagued by power disparities, such accusations carry a great deal of weight. The ramifications go beyond simple scandal. They force society to face hard realities about how celebrity can foster conditions that are favorable to abuse and manipulation. This information highlights the urgent need for safety precautions in the entertainment sector to protect emerging artists from harm and to create a climate in which people feel free to report wrongdoing without fear of reprisal. Furthermore, if grooming practices are really occurring among powerful Hollywood figures, it raises concerns about the morality of those in positions of authority and influence over young talent. Number 2. Impact on celebrity culture. The consequences of Jaden Smith's disclosures have a significant impact on celebrity culture, igniting important debates concerning the security and welfare of emerging artists amidst this intricate terrain. According to his assertions, beneath the glitter and glamour is a disturbing reality where powerful people with considerable influence over up-and-coming talent may exploit them without consequence. Discussions regarding how society views celebrity relationships and the risks associated with idolizing public figures without acknowledging their vulnerabilities have been triggered by this. Fans and industry insiders are being challenged by the revelations to reevaluate their perceptions of celebrity dynamics and to push for a more open and encouraging environment for up-and-coming artists who frequently have to navigate dangerous waters full of coercion and manipulation. In addition, this scenario should serve as a reminder to all parties involved in the entertainment sector, agents, managers, and producers, that moral behavior that safeguards young talent and promotes positive mentorships should take precedence over abusive partnerships. It is crucial for both fans and industry professionals to understand their roles in creating safe spaces where creativity can flourish without fear or exploitation, as conversations about mental health awareness continue to gain traction in society at large. Addressing these issues within celebrity culture is becoming more and more urgent. Number 1. Public reaction. The public's response to Jaden's claims has been intense, sparking a general conversation about the Smith family's and Diddy's reputations in the wake of these startling revelations. Fans, detractors, and media outlets are trying to figure out how to balance their respect for these people with the gravity of Smith's accusations as more information comes to light. The conversation about power dynamics and exploitation in Hollywood is long overdue in an industry that is notorious for its opacity regarding the personal conduct of its stars. This situation has prompted calls for accountability within elite social circles. The debates surrounding these disclosures show how society is moving toward a more critical examination of the actions of celebrities. Viewers are calling for more openness from the people they look up to and supporting moral standards in all areas of entertainment production. There is a chance that the way that the public views celebrity accountability will change significantly in the future, particularly in light of the growing public sentiment toward it, particularly in relation to claims of grooming and exploitation. This will create a climate in which moral behavior takes precedence over celebrity. These lengthy paragraphs offer a more thorough analysis of every issue pertaining to Jaden Smith's allegations regarding Diddy's home and their larger significance in the context of celebrity culture. If you liked our video, please hit the like button and subscribe to our YouTube channel.